That's all it took. All right, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? We're back. We're back. Dinosaur story. Fridays are nice because I work from home. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Easy man, how you doing? The music is loud. Well, yeah, the music is louder because I changed it. Also, I feel like this track in particular is louder. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's turn it down a little bit. It might also be, hey, this track is louder and we got to take it out of rotation. You know? The music is too loud, you're too old, and I'm too old. Yeah, listen. Again, like I've said, I would love some updates to the Twitch player. There's really cool I don't know if they could do it, but we could figure it out. Oh. I forgot to come over here before I hit the button, but it's really obviously Sekiro, so. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, man. I don't know why fucking so much exhaustion just hit me. Could be cluster truck. I think it's disaster report. I'm wrong. I don't think it's cluster truck. Fun, thank you for the 70 stream streak. On hello. Because cluster truck was just trucks. There wasn't any.
Fun and games. Fun and games. I said, what? Fun and games. Fun and games.
Too detailed to be Katamari, yeah, but not super detailed. Like this is like PS3. Whoever this is our prototype. Vaughn, how you doing today? Is this the storm from Life is Strange? I mean, it's art. It's artwork, so it could be like a you know. Look at what is this? Look at that. What's the word that I want? Concept art. Look at this concept art. Great pull, Nuja. Look at this. This is a totally different game. This is something completely different. That's a completely different game. Hello? Thank you. Not even mad at Nuja about that one. That's a solid win. Oh, this is a guy from Killer 7. If somebody guesses it before I can look it up. If somebody gets it in one before I look it up. Clearly someone's staying in front of the stuff. Gracian Smith. Yes, that is correct. Good job, Tank Mage. 2 points. I know we're doing Scrandle today. We're not doing Scrandle. We're not doing Scrandle. Oh, we're not doing Scrandle. Okay, I was like, we're not doing Scrandle. I don't know what you're talking about. Just making shit up. I have hard cheese to lay on everyone. Nachos are better with white cheese and cochise cheese over orange cheese. I agree with this. I agree with this. Yeah, that's not a hard truth. Cubes, Azure inspired, no combat. Superliminal. No. Growing trees, infinite world wrapping for everything. Puzzle, adventure, indie. No. Gravity shifting, minimalist designs, pressure switches. No, growing trees. Growing trees. The Bridge? Never heard of this. No. Infinite stairways, color-coded puzzles, silent storytelling. This is gonna be some weird shit, isn't it? Manifold Garden. I think you're right. Manifold Garden. MC Escher is also in a throuple in the mystery game Silver and I are playing. I mean, you know, MC Escher can do what they want. They obviously have a very fluid understanding of boundaries and lines. All right, what the fuck? Bentley, hello. Wind Waker. Okay. Within 5 years of 2002, it's not a kid's game, and it's third person. Is this a Leisure Suit Larry? I think it's really funny that GameDuel says that one of the main genres of Zelda Wind Waker is puzzle, and that there is literally no puzzle genre on Resident Evil 2. That's just, I just want to... no, I would think a Leisure Suit Larry would have to be side. Max Payne. It's not Max Payne because Max Payne is on PC. So it is something that is not on modern platforms. I'm gonna guess brute force, as I always do. Okay, it is an action sci-fi game. It is a shooter or tactical. Third person. It is only single player. It is not on Xbox. It is... Action, sci-fi. Diablo? Diablo would not be sci-fi. Not Jet Force Gemini. Did that not have multiplayer? A lot of game. Siphon Filter's a fun guess. Siphon Filter is a fun guess. Okay, so it is a shooter. 2000, 2001. System Shock was all first person. So it's not yeah, it has to be it has to be PS2. Very funny that this isn't on the PS2, but the time frame, it has to be a PS2 game. Third person. So the third person, I think, is the big thing. Is it like Jak 2 or Ratchet and Clank? No. It is not Ratchet and Clank. It is a PS2 game. Oh, MDK2. I didn't know they ported MDK2 to the Wii. That's very funny. That's very funny. I would think Ratchet and Clank is more of a shooter than Jak and Daxter. Would people think that Jak and Daxter would be quantified as a shooter? I feel like it's more of a collectathon in the sort of Banjo-Kazooie lineage. The first Jak and Daxter game was 2001. Let's... the precursor Legacy. Very funny that that's fantasy, I guess. Maybe it's not a platformer. I want to guess Metal Gear Solid. I thought the Metal Gear Solid is single player, but Metal Gear Solid would definitely be drama and stealth, and it's not stealth. The first one's absolutely fantasy. Don't they have fucking machines that do shit? Would they consider MGS as isometric? Yeah, bird's eye, probably like bird's eye third person. Do you know what I mean? Machines explicitly powered by magic. Well, sure, that's still, this is why I think sometimes the line between fantasy and sci-fi is silly. It's too early for PsyOps, and PsyOps was on Xbox. I think. PsyOps was a good game. Most of them are ruins of former society type stuff. That's sci-fi, baby! SOCOM. It's not warfare. SOCOM would definitely be warfare. SOCOM would definitely be a warfare. I'm sorry, hang on, I'm catching up on. Would you consider Rez a shooter? Ooh, that's an interesting conversation. It's not Fear. Yeah, Fear would be first person. Rez a shooter is Rez being a shooter is really interesting. But Rez is on multiple platforms, is the thing. Rez is on PS2. It's on PC. I'm trying to think of single player shooters. Is Pikmin a shooter? No. I'm gonna get a clue. I'm gonna take a clue. United Game Artists, Sega. Why does that sound familiar? Why does United Game Artists sound familiar? Oh my God, is it Rez? I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna fucking scream. Nuja? See, so this is wrong then. So fun fact, that's wrong then. So that's cool. What's wrong? Rez is available on, they need a way to report bad data. There is. I think the other releases are technically Rez HD. Yes, they're still just ports. Like, if you're gonna have Rez and be this explicit, then have Rez HD at the same time. So Rez was on Xbox 360, it's on PC, I think it's on other digital storefronts. Like, this is the thing, right? If you're going to say Rez is only on PS2 and Dreamcast, then you need to also have Rez HD. If you're deciding that that's how those games are broken up, you gotta have both, asshole. I'm not even talking about Res Infinite. Res Infinite's different. I'm willing to accept that Res Infinite's a different game. Do you know what I mean? I'm willing to accept Res Infinite, different game. Res HD, same game. Res HD had different developers and publishers. They've had that in the past. Like this is the same game. Res Infinite, different game. This screenshot is giving me motion sickness. I hate this. Oh, you might be right, Failed. This might be the mermaid level. It's fine either way, to just be consistent. Right. Right. Having one and not the other. Kingdom Hearts 1. Yes. Yeah, I don't. Something about the motion blur on that made me feel sick. Good job, Failed. Good pull. Cause this is the mermaid level. Oh, it's the gummy ship. Wow. That's even wilder. This is very funny. This is a great screenshot. This is a great screenshot. Nivy, hello. God, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you just tech him. Good job. Just like, what's up? Flap. Good deal. Good deal. Matt, how many subs until you start streaming the Kingdom Hearts games, and don't stop streaming the Kingdom Hearts games until you're done with all of them? Here's the problem, Brian. I bought them on Epic like 2 years ago, and I really don't want to play them on Epic. I wish I had waited because they finally put them out on Steam. So really what I'm waiting for is some extra money, some extra money, and then to have that money when they're on sale on Steam, and then to get them on Steam. Here's the other problem: the mobile game is gone. You know, listen, you could just we watch it on YouTube. That's fine. Sounds like a you problem, not an answer to my question. I'm answering your question. I need to have some extra money and then have Kingdom Hearts be on sale. A billionaire with a flying rodent persona refuses to go to therapy. This Arkham Asylum. This just. That's why I asked how many subs. It covers the cost, my dude. Do you know how streaming works? No. Let's see. Let's see. Kingdom Hearts. As soon as I read it, Batman, yeah. Boop. Okay, so the lowest it's ever been. The lowest it's ever been is $40 on Humble. And I don't remember if that ever includes my 15%, my 20% bonus. I feel like the games could be described more poorly. I think sometimes they could do a little more. That one could be a little. Sometimes they do really good. Sometimes. Nibby, how are you? So yeah, 40 bucks. It's not a break the bank sort of thing, you know? It's not a break the bank sort of thing. I just, you know, I feel really silly having bought them on Epic, and then I just don't want to play them on Epic. You know what I mean? I just don't. I just want them on Steam. It's a very, very low problem. Do you know what I mean? If you were like, Matt, you should play Kingdom Hearts, it's like, I can, technically. I very much can, technically. I just really, just really don't. And I did try to get a refund. And Epic was like, no, you can't have a refund. Which is rude, I think, but we heard it here, Matt's the problem. I mean, that's accurate, is the thing. That's accurate. Oh, yes. Thank you for the reminder, fans. All right. Sleepy just woke up. How's the move going? How's the move going? I hope everything is going all right. How's Haunted PC going? It's going super well. Let's go over there. Okay, the game. Ugh. Okay, I think having iTunes overhead is not helping the PC situation. Yeah, I might have to figure something else out. Okay, just close then. Am I doing any demos? No. No, I wasn't cool and got an email about stuff to check out. I just, you know. I'm just doing my own thing. Now there's a couple things that look cool, but there's not a lot of games that I'm excited about, you know. There's not a lot of games that I would describe as my vibe in a lot of ways. Which is fine. You know? Which is fine, I ain't mad about it. I'm going over to Epic now, you mentioned it. I'm sad to see that's also where I had Chia and Bug Snacks. Well, cause those are, I think is Bug Snacks still exclusive to Epic? That's where they launched. You know? Chia was on Epic for, I think, a year, and same thing with Bug Snacks, so. Frustratingly, that's where people put their games, which, you know, Epic gave them money to help make the game, so, you know. Restraining your impulses to run away is beyond uncomfortable. Along with a lonely mannequin, bloodstained files on the desk paint a disturbing scenery. Out of all the abandoned stores, this photo lab unsettles you the most. The files all mention a folder called Case File. A sticky note attached to a page reads the following. I've made a lot of progress to solve this mystery. Unfortunately, I've misplaced my most crucial evidence trying to develop my camera roll. To reach the breakthrough I need, I must find a way to open the darkroom. The store manager was the only one to unlock it. The store manager's clothes looked similar to the mannequin's costume props. Mannequin in a costume wardrobe, sitting ready to be dressed and photographed. It's blue. Bugsnax is on Steam. I think it launched exclusively on Epic and then came to Steam later. Separately, Matt and Brian, you mentioned yesterday trying to get keys for your company from third-party resellers. It's a game I've been looking forward to, mulling over what I'm going to do regarding it. Yeah, we're in the same boat. We're in the same boat. I'm not excited to get it from a third-party reseller, and then I'll probably also wait until a sale in the first place, you know? I'll probably wait until a sale in the first place, because then the keys will be cheaper, but. Case file dot folder. Ah, logic puzzles. The folder has the words case files written over it. Aside from transcripts of interrogations, a single handwritten note stands out. My 3 witnesses all saw it happen. They each testified while looking at the 5 suspects lined up on the court as the corkboard shows. They all reference how they looked at the time of the crime, but it's hard to understand what they say about each suspect. I only know for sure they're all telling the truth. I made a grid to identify each of the suspects' shirt, tie, and accessory worn at the crime scene. Once I replicate the killer's appearance with the mannequin, a photo should be enough to prove my point to the police. I'd been inclined to pick it up on release. I'd been contemplating, given the sale list Saudis is completed. I think I play it off stream. Yeah, I was going to get it like, I was, you know, me or Brian, someone was going to get it day 1 for the family video, just to be like, hey, you know, support this cool release and, you know, show support to this game style, this game idea, all of this. And it almost feels like they knew I was going to do that and were like, let's get the sale done. This guy has a big blood splatter on his face, and that feels important. The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. The suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore a green shirt and the suspect who wore a wig. The suspect who wore the orange tie is next to the person he punched at the scene. I don't think I ever saw what suspect 4 was wearing. I think he might have fell to the floor before I could. I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet. Oh my God, this is a whole... Right, the victim spilled blood everywhere. It even fell on the face of the suspect who wore the blue tie. I noticed the suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling at the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. Aha! I'm so fucking smart. I'm so good at video games. I noticed this, the suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. Okay, wait, where's the... Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to take some notes here. Before he was punched, I saw how the suspect with the purple tie took the hatchet from the killer and threw it away. So yeah, so 3 is the guy with the purple shirt, or the purple tie, who got punched. He got punched by the guy with the orange tie. Why is the security guard on the lineup? He's standing on the lineup's opposite end of the suspect who threw the green shirt. The suspect who wore the green tie slipped with a wig that was on the floor and fell. So, and then I don't think I saw what number 4 was wearing. Okay, so I need to replicate the killer's appearance with the store mannequin. But how do we know what the killer looks like? But yeah, either way, if we do end up getting it, it will not be a stream game. It will not be a stream game. That's for certain. Just cause fuck them, you know what I mean? Just cause fuck them. Hang on, I'm fussing with something. Okay. So, suspect 1, suspect 2, suspect 3, suspect 4, suspect 5. Suspect 3, purple tie. Suspect 5, blue tie. I don't think I saw what suspect 4 was wearing. I think he might have fallen to the floor. The suspect who wore a green tie slipped with a wig that was on the floor and fell. The suspect that was punched was hit so hard he dropped what he had on his head. So I think suspect 3 was wearing the wig. Suspect 4 was wearing the green tie and fell. Which means the suspect 2 has the orange tie. ba, 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 bum. Suspect who wore the red shirt punched the suspect wearing the purple tie. So he was wearing the red shirt. The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. So he's got a green shirt. Let's put shirt above tie. Absolutely exhausting, mad about it. Yeah. Saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet. Where was punch? I saw how the suspect with the purple tie took the hatchet away from the killer and threw it away. So that means orange shirt. Suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore the green shirt and the one who wore the wig. So suspect 2 wore a fedora. The security guard is standing at the opposite end of the suspect who wore the green shirt. So this is the security guard, which might be a clue as to his accessory. The victim spilled blood everywhere. It even fell on the face of the suspect who wore the blue tie. Right, suspect 5, blue tie, confirmed. The suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. The suspect who wore the green shirt wasn't listening to anything though because of what he wore. So the green shirt, maybe some sort of headphones. The suspect who wore the red shirt saw this and mistook him as because suspect 2 punched the guy with the orange shirt and the purple tie. That's the thing that we have consistent. Okay, so let's go see what our options are, and then we can probably start ruling some stuff out. Okay, so security guard has the guard cap. Okay, and then headphones confirmed, and then the only other accessory is glasses. And I don't think the suspect that was punched was hit so hard he dropped what he had on his head. Yeah, number 3 was punched. He dropped what he had on his head. So if he had a wig, right, that would have fallen. The other shirt colors, we have green, red, and orange. We have blue and purple. The suspect that wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. Suspect who wore the fedora is between the guy who wore the green shirt and the wig. That is correct. Person who wore the orange tie is next to the person who punched the crime scene. That is correct. So the guy with the red shirt saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt trying to get rid of the hatchet, which is the guy with the purple tie. The suspect who saw the red shirt saw this and mistook him as the killer's accomplice. Right, and that's why he punched him. Yeah, the security guard's at the opposite side of the guy who wore the green shirt. The suspect who wore the green tie slipped with a wig. Okay. So who do we think the killer is, though? I mean, does it just make sense for it to be suspect 5 who had all the blood on his face? Okay, he wasn't wearing the purple shirt, so suspect 4 has to have been wearing the purple shirt. Which I think means that he was wearing a blue shirt. Yeah, and the guy that we suspect of wearing the wig is the guy that's bald. And he wouldn't be wearing glasses because he got blood all over his face. So that... Once I replicate the killer's appearance with the store's mannequin, a photo should be enough to prove my point. So... I mean... red light indicates it's out of service. So I also have to fix the light. I also have to fix the camera. Do I have to interact with it? Is it, hang on, is it something this simple? It's not. Glad I thought to look for the hidden items. That's makes me happy. That's very smart of me. Trying to think of, like, is there a thing I haven't interacted with yet? Is there a loose end that I'm forgetting? Is there? Man, this really highlights the fact that I'm not wearing any pants. That's a really uncomfortable angle. Okay, looking at, hello? Okay. Just gonna close, yep, okay. The game just stopped referring to my thing. looking at the Steam discussions, I have this slightly incorrect. And apparently, when you get it right, the game will just magically work. So I'm not sure how I was supposed to get that. You know? Seems you found all the instant photos. You should go back to your room to contemplate them. Okay. Got a new chat log from Femur. Well, let's go. Hang on. Let's go talk to Femur. My best friend that's only trying to commit a crime. Jay, you there? I'm freaking out. I'm here. What happened? You think I hit my dad? I don't know. It all happened so fast. I wasn't thinking straight and he kept staring. I'm scared. Did he hit you? No, he didn't. I sort of pushed him, but I can't stand this anymore. Can't stop crying. I haven't talked with Mom or Hal in a long time. I don't know what to do. Maxine, you gotta get out of that house. I'm buying that plane ticket. No, Joe, it's not about that. Please, I just want to vent. Give me your full name so I can buy the ticket. This is not a good idea. No, you said you weren't gonna bring that up again. You're not gonna save me from my home or whatever. Please, I'm not leaving my parents. Maxine, I don't understand. You're clearly suffering and won't accept any else. Do you like being abused? What the fuck are you saying? Isn't it your age or something? This whole playing the victim's really tiring. You'll understand it one day, but it's really immature. Immature? Dude, you of all people are calling me immature? Why don't you shut up already? It's time for you to hear what you don't want to. The fact that your art actually kind of sucks, and I've been really nice to you so you don't hate yourself. That's wild. Yeah, this I was right. They're calling him the most wholesome child predator. Fuck you. Yeah, that wouldn't change anything. Keep turning a deaf ear forever. I'm sure it'll work out. You've blocked Femur from next rooms. Yeah, that dude sucked anyway, so good. I have other questions, but not about that guy. All right. I mean, I have to move them, right? Oh, they're in the order. Yeah. Oh, hang on. So this is 5. This is 6. This is 7. No, this is 8. This is still 3. This is 9. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is 2. This is 1. Okay. So now all I have to do is kind of unfuck the things that I did. This seems right. So this. So this needs to be, all of this needs to be over 1 because this needs to be here. So this is 1. And then this is 3. See, this looks wrong though. Okay. This is 4. This is 8. This is 5. There we go. Whoa. You can't deny the truth forever. Restoring conversation with someone. 3/14/1997. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hello, Maxine Sounder. Hate that. Oh, this is D.E. Damon. This is Desktop Explorer. Hello. Congratulations on beating D.E.'s puzzles. Thanks. What was that at the end? You need to learn the truth. Truth? My dad is not a murderer. Your father designed this game to help its players. Dad made this? Who am I talking to? In some sense, you're talking with the computer. Your friends. Your family. Even yourself, technically. How is that possible? Every conversation, every word, every drawing, every click, you constantly leave endless records. Records only a computer could possibly process. How long has this been happening? Since you created your profile, Maximus. Then Dad gave me this computer to spy on me. Think of it as a mirror. The computer doesn't know you. It is a reflection of you. I'm just helping you clear the picture. It is a look into the subconscious. This is bullshit. Endless records? Let the record show this is bullshit. Please understand, Desktop Explorer's purpose is to help its user. You keep saying this is supposed to help me. It's not. Give me a reason not to turn this off right now. You should have already turned it off, but... Emmett Sounder believes that trauma exposure is the only path to greatness. Okay, so Dad's trying to scare me straight. Desktop Explorer's methods differ from your father's. Whoa! Please answer the following question. Maxine Sounder, what makes you, you? My feelings? You are a collection of thoughts of emotions, yes. But an individual's passions are what truly define them. Their dreams. That sounds about right. So what's the problem then? Through that fact, Emmett Sounder is trying to erase Maxine Sounder. That is the reason he created Desktop Explorer. To change you. You're not your father, nor will ever be. He will never understand that. Your purest self can never coexist with your father. Oh no, did she set the fire? He can try to change me all he wants. We've been through this. This is not sustainable. In time, something or someone will break. After your essence has disappeared completely, what reason will Maxine Sounder have to live? As years go by, you'll abandon your artistic pursuits. You'll drown your dreams to please your family. This is wild and creepy and great. You'll suppress your hatred until your body gives out. What other choice do I have? Disappear. Maxine Sounder can avoid change by being removed from her context. This is the only way to preserve her image, her true self. On the contrary, every single person involved will suffer greatly. Hey, remember when this was just a silly game about how my uncle's maybe losing his mind and, you know, I need to play some silly puzzles? I don't understand how every single person will suffer. Why did your mother seek comfort elsewhere? You and your father not enough? Why is your father angry all the time? Why does your father yell at you? Is it that you is not enough, nor will ever be? Have you ever thought about life without Maxine Sounder? I don't even... Ooh. Why don't you just shut up already? I just want to help you. Maxine Sounder, you know what to do. It's not my fault. I hate you. I hate... Corrupted data. Dad, am I that insufferable? Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot going on. Goodbye. New file added, escaped.folder. Oh. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Next room is completely filled with Desktop Explorer's puzzles, and no one else sees them or knows or know about them. They act like I'm crazy. I know it's all referencing stuff from my life and is basically speaking directly to me. I'm not stupid. What is it trying to tell me? It seems I'm close to beating it. This thing even has an end. The only one who might try it is Joe, but I don't want to meet in person to do so it doesn't feel right. I don't know who to talk to. Well, I'm glad the game is very clear that that's a bad idea. Maxine was pushed to her limit. Not only did she speak directly with Desktop Explorer, but was asked to think about life without her. Even the final storyteller file hints for Maxine to do something. I don't even want to write about it. In the end, I suspect Max shut off everyone from her life. The only person close enough to help her was her father. It turns out he's the one responsible for all of this in the first place. It's too cruel. Even so, it means that if Desktop Explorer was made, then user admin is Emmett, Maxine's father. If Maxine disappeared following Desktop Explorer's advice, then perhaps Desktop Explorer might be storing a clue of Max's whereabouts in the data. Maybe things took a turn for the worse, and Uncle Hal was looking for someone who isn't with us anymore. Oh! I refuse to think so. Whatever the case, I'm determined to get to the bottom of this. You've always known you were running away from something, always denying the torment you felt, or what it took from you. You don't need to look around anymore. You're sure that no one is around to help. No matter how many buildings surround you, there's no place on Earth you could use as a shelter. But that's all right. You don't need anything or anyone anymore. True strength comes from within. When life overwhelms you with possibilities, your resolve will guide you towards the right direction. Alone but brave until the very end. Well, oh, I'm missing one entry from Hal's stuff. All right, admin unlock. We can now access the admin user. No one should have access to this profile, yet I feel compelled to write this for someone to find. It would not be my first time this computer acts against my wishes. What you find here is not something I'm proud of. I did my best to contain it, as it could not be destroyed even by its creator. I consider it my life's work. What a pathetic legacy. I have no idea who you are. Still, you must know this. All you will find here are my mistakes. Well, maybe you should have gotten rid of the computer, homie. Theory of psychoevolution, enhancement of self-perception through psychostimuli. Humanity has reached a state of comfort and well-being, redacted, due to advancements in technology and medical research. There is still the neglect of emotional impact and error that plague human nature. Humanity is no longer most threatened by terrorism, sickness, and plague curable through common medicine, scratched antibiotics. The viruses that comprise the integrity, let me tell you, buddy, I wish that was the case. The viruses that compromise the integrity of society are similar to digital ones. Trojan horses, lies, and deception veiled in selfish desires, scratched, cowardice, and emotion. Humanity is constantly being bombarded, scratched, pushed to the limits of their psyche due to the lack of understanding of the subconscious influence on all actions. Similar to Darwin's survival of the fittest, when muscles are torn and bones are broken, the human body is designed to rebuild itself stronger than before or perish trying. The only way humanity may achieve enlightenment, scratch, escape the prison of their mind is through overcoming trauma by force. We are in need of a program, scratch, achieved through computerized behavioral analysis. Think of it as a mirror. The computer doesn't know you, it is a reflection. I'm just helping you clear the picture as a look into the subconscious. That's exactly what it said. So this is Max's mother. Desktop Explorer analysis tool is locked. Input password to enable shell script. Okay, so this is his... The access to this is prohibited. If you're reading this, give up. The password to this folder is not within my files. I've made sure the contents are inaccessible. Hi, guys, bar. Okay. Hi, guys, bar. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Hi, boy. So... Okay, so I'm just taking a shot in the dark, right? So we have N, F, M, R, U, H, B, X, A, R, G, W, C. No, Casper, come on. You can't sit on my mouse. Come on. No, you gotta move. You gotta move. Casper, no, you can't be there. He's just like, he just wants to sit right there. Ridiculous cat. N is 3-3. F is 2-1. M is 3-2. R is 4-2. U is 4, 5. H is 2, 3. B is 1, 2. X is 5, 3. A is 1, 1. R is 4, 2. G is 2, 2. W is 5, 2. And C is 1, 3. Now, we need to read these down. So 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 1, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. 3, 2 is M. 3, 4 is O. 4, 2 is R. 1, 5 is E. I typed E wrong. 1, 4 is D. 2, 5 is K. 1, 3 is C. I don't think this is anything. 1, 2 is B. 2, 5 is K. 3, 2 is M. 3, 1 is L. No, this isn't anything. This felt so promising. Oh. Next OS is not supporting chronolog data restoring mothers. Implemented one from scratch. Send request to eSounder. Do I have an email program? So is his de-analysis is... Oh no, it's not de-analysis, it's DE analysis. Oh. I can't get to his email. Lyrics! Lyrics, hello! It's out of scope and completely unnecessary. Can you please focus on a feature that makes sense for an average user? Chrono restore. Enable command line access to restore corrupted res files. So... Chrono restore. Might work, so I'm lurking. Lyrics, I hope you're having a good day. All right, all right. Will this just work? Aha! It does. Hi, Cosbur's wee boy. He's just sitting over here being cute. The following text is a test for Project Desktop Explorer. We'll write about recent life events, compile program to see acknowledgement. I'm not, but it's almost over. I'm sorry. As of this writing, Layla has voiced concern over my sleeping patterns 3 times in the same week. Never shown any signs of neurological conditions, not before leaving spirals off Maxine's birth or our marriage. Need to see specialists sooner rather than later. Mentions of golden ratio while asleep. Golden ratio. Compromise delicate information. Development on project's been constantly compromised by family interruptions. Maxine has reacted increasingly resentful towards Layla. Maxine's emotional state is in constant need for exposition and attention. These are optimal conditions for Desktop Explorer. This dude is a piece of shit. Maxine has not returned home for 2 days. Have contacted school authorities, local police, and parents in the neighborhood. Consensus around Maxine's disappearance has been attributed to the most credible theory: a rowdy teenager has run away from home. Layla does not believe this possibility, has continually voiced worries for a more somber outcome. Maxine's desktop is presenting issues when attempting to read chronolog entries. This must be due to an exception in Desktop Explorer's Daemon Watcher system. Ashbar. He's just climbing in my lap now. At least crucial files like the encryption key she received are still intact. In due time, she will need it to learn. Must force more data into Desktop Explorer to manifest a playable scenario on a desktop with administrative privileges. Layla must not see Maxine's desktop. Contents on it might support her delusions. Golden ratio. That's not this password. That's this password. Bar. Oh, I entered it wrong again. VHS store is possibly chosen due to social first mall puzzle beaten VHS store. Possibly chosen due to social validation. Total new STKs created 26. Total deleted 23. Most file deletions were scribbled beyond recognition. Total time spent on screensavers 30. Only one instance of overnight screensaver presence. Hours user daydreaming staring at screen is concerning. DE uninstalled manually by user. DE watcher manually removed and migrated to user admin. Oh, is it the same info? Oh, I'm still in the play menu. Additional descriptions have been added to abnormalities. Abnormalities. DE was reinstalled despite previous judgment. Confirmation that user did not behave as judgment predicted. User who's chosen same first puzzle to beat. Unconscious or intended repetition is unknown. Number of SKT files created decreased drastically between playthroughs. User's abandonment of identity has worsened. DE beaten faster than before. User must remember information from previous playthrough. Reason for return is still yes. Ah. Oh, encrypted password. Okay. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Y is 5-4. N is 3-3. G is 2-2. E is 1-5. G is 2-2. S is 4-3. K is 2-5. Y is 5-4. 5-3 is X. 2-1 is F. 2-4 is I. 2-5 is K. 4-3 is S. 2-5 is K. 2-3 is H. 5-4 is Y. G is 2-2. E is 1-5. 2-2. S is 4-3. Oh, it's not S. Oh, no, hang on. Oh yeah, 4-3. Yeah, I did this right. Because if we take that, then it becomes 2-3. Hang on, his method is fucked up. Oh, wait. I'm doing it wrong. So you take the letters. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. So it's 5-3, 2-1. 2-4, 2-5, 4-3, 2-5, 2-3, 5, 4. Five, 3 is X. 2, 1 is F. 2, 4 is I. 2, 5 is K. 4, 3 is S. 2, 5 is K. 2, 3 is H. 5, 4 is Y. Here's a problem though. It doesn't translate back properly. Because I'm looking at the things here. So that's 2, 3, 3, 5, 1, 1. Like this becomes incorrect. So there's some part of this that doesn't work properly. I'm sorry, I'm probably moving the camera. Yeah, I'm silly. So even his example is it saying that what I actually, hang on. So when it says follow in reverse, what I actually have to do is say 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 5, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, and say, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 characters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's actually my combinations. So 5, 2 is W. 4, 2 is R. 3, 4 is O. 3, 3 is N. 2, 2 is G. 2, 5 is K. 1, 5 is E. 5, 4 is that, I mean, is that right or wrong? It's very funny that it spells wrong key, but password corresponds to example key usage. Use the right decryption key square. They got me. They fucking got me, chat. There's no J, so you just follow context clues words with J. I mean, there's no J, so I don't. Okay. Oh, guidelines regarding your termination from, oh, wait a minute. These are, oh man, these are, are these what I have to, yeah, okay, maybe. Oh my God. Five, 2, C is 1, 3. I is 2, 4. X is 5, 3, and then 5, 3. C is 1, 3. U is 4, 5. T is 4, 4. All right. 5, 4. No. 5, 1. 5, 1. 2, 5. 5, 1, 4, 4. 4, 4, 3. 2, 3. 4, 3. 3, 3. 5, 4. I just created the same thing. Hang on. Hang on, oh my God. I'm reading this wrong. Hang on. Oh my gosh. This is doing me in. This is doing my brain in. So then I read it out. And then cut it in half. Okay. I understand. 5, 1, 5, 1, 2, 5, 5, 1, 4, 4. 4, 3, 2, 3. 4, 3, 3, 3, 5, 4. So this becomes 5, 1. Right, I have to, hang on. To decrypt, I have to follow it in reverse, right? So this is, yeah, I was right. 5, 4, 1. Wait. Yes. 5, 4, 1, 3, 5, 2. 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3. 4, 5, 4, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the new line. 5, 5 is Z. 4, 3 is S. 1, 5 is E. I don't think this is gonna be anything. I'm already over it. 5, 1 is V. 2, 3 is H. 1, 4 is D. 3, 5 is This isn't anything. Okay, I need to find. I need to find the encryption, the correct encryption key. Oh. Spyrosoft under fire after whistleblower press conference links to a cult. Computer software mega corporation Spyrosoft has been under intense public scrutiny after former lead engineer Daniel Agzamoff held a press conference leading up to his trial. Spyrosoft sued him due to his online claims the company's core values and similarities with cult-like behaviors. There were multiple instances of complete projects being halted or scrapped as the interview with the director calls Church of Synchronicity. I will no longer feel comfortable disclosing those matters publicly. We'll wait patiently for the trial. His vague descriptions and fear of disclosure after terminating work on Spyrosoft has sparked curiosity of the online community, leading many to believe the Church of Synchronicity is a cult of some sort. The D. Asgamoff versus Spyrosoft trial is scheduled to begin 7/5. Sorry statement template. Average sleep schedule. Amount of mercury in a human body. Mercury body intake limit. Washington, Egypt ley lines. Okay, so there is a new panopticon, a new decryption key square somewhere. Casbar. I'm glad that the second one brought back the color lens stuff. I really like that. Agave flower is very fun. That's a fun background. Just reached Dado's last walkthroughs. This raid has a lot going on. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yup. It absolutely does. Ugh. Excuse me. Casbar. Yeah, right now. Yeah, we have to do it right now. Okay. Matt switched the game title to Destiny. We're doing it right now. Yeah, the two of us, because failed is at work and everybody else is at work. We're gonna do the whole raid. Encounter 1, stand on match plates 3 times, shoot boss, go to doors, shoot boss, go to doors, shoot boss, go to doors, start over. That's true. That's true. As someone who's done it, that is correct. I can never remember which raids and dungeons I've done. Well, it doesn't matter because you want to do all of them again anyway for the Moments of Triumph stuff. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. I am completely stuck. I am completely stuck. And I'm kind of okay with being done. I'm kind of good with being done here. So this is where we're gonna leave it today. I can feel the brain burn. Like I can feel how like how burnt out I am. You know what I mean? Like I can, oh man. You ever play a puzzle game and then you can feel like, so if I'm gonna do, I've got the raid later. I'm gonna call it a little early. I'm gonna call it a little early. The mushroom room and the museum room and blueprints did that to me. The museum room? The gallery? Oh yeah, the gallery. The gallery is nonsense. Yeah, the Jack and KB just got to the gallery in their playthrough. It's so much. It's so much. But that's, I know it's a little quick, it's a little early. Jack and KB, Jack from Friends of the Table. Jack from Friends of the Table and their partner KB. We're gonna raid Josh. Josh is checking out Wholesome Games. He says talking about, but I do think he's gonna be playing some demos. I'm gonna go lay down and try to stop my my brain from leaking out of my ears. And then get ready for some Destiny stuff later tonight, apparently. So we will we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I hope everybody you know, has a good Friday. Please take care of yourself. Please, you know, do something nice for yourself. You know, have a you know, just have a nice weekend. You know, do something kind. You know, do something relaxing. Read a book, or you know, sleep in on Sunday or something like that. Just do something nice for yourself. We're going to the book fair, so we're gonna do the opposite of that. But we will have some fun books that I'll talk about on Monday. But until then, everybody take care of yourself, and we'll see you. I'll see you on Monday.